Y'all, my ancestors ready to talk again. Don't let me talk. They be like, your stuff irrelevant, bro. Y'all will be amazed how irrelevant what we think is so important here is to them over there. That's why I got scared. I was like, what's going on? That means we valuable to God. Like, let's just be honest, y'all. Before the chosen one woke up, the teachers of this world had started making us think that God just built us to be slaves. And after seeing what happened to the black slave for 500 years, nobody wanted to be a slave. But that that tainted us. That messed us up, bro. That's why I tell teachers, bro, reevaluate yourself. Get beside yourself. Get out of your feelings. Now, that's why I'm finna teach mechanical engineering. I'm gonna try to explain a little bit of it, y'all, if I can. Cause I really ain't been, I've been lazy, y'all. I really ain't been, you know. But, mechanical engineering. All right, let's say, all right, that diet I told y'all about. For me, the best diet, and now look, y'all talk them doctors and not trying to slick this come after me. Cause I got enough enemies trying to take me out. I don't need no more rich folks trying to slide over here with that extra stuff. Because honestly, for a doctor to even think they gonna lose money because of such irrelevance scares me. Because when are you not gonna need hell, I need a doctor. When are you not gonna need a doctor? Like, when I got to when I got to my prime and taking care of myself physically, I mean, like a physician would, uh, I still would go to the doctor to get results. Of course, I wouldn't tell them this, because if I told them this, I probably wouldn't be here. But I would just go to the doctor, get a full checkup, and see if my results match up to their results. I did that long enough till I realized I got it. Now, and that's what they scared of, and that's why you scared of that. You want people to heal, right? When are you not gonna need a doctor? That's what I keep telling folks. Everything in there, I think one pill $500 a Advil. If you go to the emergency room, I think one Advil is $500. Now, a broke individual like myself, don't do this out there, y'all. Go to your doctor. A broke individual like myself would take regular Advil and make it like the Advil you're gonna pay $500 for. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I said, they finna get ready to give me that. And I just told you I ain't have no issue. And now you wanna give me a pill, $500 pill? Can you keep the pill? Good God Almighty. I think I'll take my chances praying. You know, even if I had money. Wow. Where that money going? $500 for an Advil? Good God Almighty. Some prices is just ridiculously embarrassing, and especially coming from the table it come from. I just wished I could teleport and say, where is this money going? I already pretty much got a good guess. I just don't want to say it. I done said it before, though. Says, hiding in the bathroom at high school smoking a cigarette. I spent $300 million for that shit. I can see five rich buddies going across the sea right now, and they all seeing a woman. And the richest one in there really don't like the woman, don't care for the woman. But since his boys say the woman look good, he called the girl over there. Hey, girl, let me tell you something, baby. I give you $100 million to sleep with you. Think it's a joke. Y'all black women out there, you better tighten up, shape up, because it's real now. No offense, I'm just saying other nationalities look more in shape than we are. We don't know how to control our melanin. One thing I learned about my body, that it's a tool from God. And one day I worked my ass off. And God get on to me about sleeping in, oversleeping. And so I was tired one day. I overslept. Y'all, I gained more weight. I gained twice the weight that I lost the day before. And man, I was fussing with my ancestors about that. I said, I know it was y'all. They in there cracking jokes and saying stuff like, you got tendencies. They thought, you got tendencies. But I love them. That's why I be telling y'all, I never get signed and can't bring them. You might as well just say, fuck it. We all might as well just say, forget it. I stay broke to the day I die. I probably have about 40 more years left. I can do it somehow. But if the enemy died first, but I don't want to look at it like that, I'm just saying. All right, back to mechanical engineering. What was I saying? I told y'all, yeah, the best diet. That's why I said all that. This diet powerful, y'all. Now, if you got a weight problem, skinny or big, this diet is gonna cleanse whatever in you, parasites and all in you. I mean, it's other stuff supposed to go with the diet, but hell, and unless I get cool with my family, they the one got the ingredients. They gave me all the ingredients. I went up there it's a long drive from here to Atlanta. I went up there as much as I could just to drill them on everything, cause that darn shit worked so good, bro. That Dr. Sebi diet was on point. And I know a whole family that mastered it. And they actually went to the Dr. Sebi stuff. And the sister that I was telling you about that looked like she 14, 15, she worked with the guy. So, yeah. But if y'all have any, if y'all do want to know they live in Atlanta, I try my best to reach out to them. If y'all could give me a hint and somehow get the information to y'all. It's going to be high, though. It's going to be high because you got to buy the medicine and everything. But anyway, but I think one of them do got probably a physician. Like I think the sister got a license. But that was right. Yeah. Okay, this diet you got to do. You might well rule out 3 months. You got to do this diet though. By the book, it say 3, 6 to 2 years. Of course, in between 2 years and 6, yeah. 3, 6 or 2 years. 3 months, 6 months, or 2 years. And it's gonna guarantee. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna guarantee. I was at the worstest of my worstest. This was at the pinnacle of my life where I was on multiple drugs consistently. Oh, I was balling, so don't get it twisted. And hell, a lot of times I was on these drugs so I could ball, cause I couldn't keep up all the hours, bro. When the streets, I was the kind of guy that had all the work on drought season. I used to get into other hood dude. They used to be like, man, you trying to save your stuff to drought season? They be fights because of that, man. You'd be amazed. But I guess y'all like, hurry up and tell us the shit before you forget it. I got it somewhere in a place in my room, bro. I never told nobody about it, cause I know they'd have been stolen. It's the only thing in my room that never been stolen. That's why you gotta keep your mouth shut. But it's the Candida diet. That's the powerfulest diet in the world, y'all. Now, what I'm trying to say to skinny people, I know you're like, I'm gonna lose weight. That's the point. You're gonna get all that crap out of you that been making you keep your ass, that's been keeping you skinny. It's probably tapeworms in you eating your food with you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. Never know. I met a guy had so many tapeworms you could see him crawl by his eyes. Over here in Purgatory, we used to have kids now. They used to come over, we'd be playing together, and my family had to wash maggots out their eye. Maggots was crawling out their eye. Yeah. If you eat unclean, bro, if you eat bad, like how we eat on a norm, and you never detox and cleanse yourself, like my grandma, for the family, it was mandatory for us to take a cleansing at least once a month, I think. And I'm telling you, we learned a lot from them, y'all. But that's why I hate how they kids did. They kid crazy as hell. Y'all better fish still. If you don't want to go, they got some ugly. They got y'all got all that money. You done spent 5 jets on trying to take out one person. You mean to tell me you can't go get the best tarot reader $1,200 to tell you what's really going on for a reading? Because if I'm gonna be real with you. I know I can reach the other side. And if you think you gonna come to me and give me $30, $40, $50, $200, you crazy as hell, bro. I ain't even gonna get off the couch for that. I'm gonna say, you seen gas prices? That ain't even no loaf of bread and $5 worth of gas. You better get out of here. I look at numbers. Y'all went up, we go up. The stuff that y'all got that we need, you went up. So the stuff that we got that you need, we gonna go up. And $1,200 is cheap. Cause I'm thinking about starting mine at $5,000. A whopping $5,000 after I tell you what your loved one said that was personal between you and the loved one. Oh, you gonna see that? No, I'm gonna tell you the $5,000 just to see the look on your eye. But when I tell you what your loved one gonna say, you gonna sell your car. If it's that important, I ain't finna play with you. I told you I ain't gonna do it long if I made it. Now, if all this mess didn't happen in 2020, you would have had a better chance at a better time and probably would have been a lot more growth by now. But since they did all that extraness and still got their foot in the ground like Flintstones in their little car with no damn motor. And that hole in the floor. Just because you think you look good and you a model. If you a model, then I'm the president of the United States of America. Now, I always felt like modeling shouldn't just be based on looks. Hell. It don't even matter if you can't read, as long as you got some common sense. That's just crazy, because half these women that put me in there with models with money and celebrities and stuff, I know, I just ain't gonna say I feel sorry for your family, not you, clown. While y'all all out there talking about me in all kind of ways, every fashionable way possible, calling me every name but the child of God. God done told me all y'all say, if I want to, I slaughter y'all. Because he gonna give it to me anyway to test me. And that's another thing I'm gonna tell y'all. Every word you ever said in your life, like, let me give you an example. Now I can get to this mechanical engineering. I was a badass kid growing up. And I might have not have been so bad if I didn't, I might have not been so bad if I would have knew I was a bastard child. Hell, I thought my mama and daddy had me. Now, if it's a possibility that I'm a bastard child, uh-oh. Now, back when I used to study horoscopes, I don't know which one it is. I don't think it's ours. I think it's a more ancient one. Let me give you an example like Capricorn. It'll say every Capricorn gotta sleep so much. It'll give you how much sleep every Capricorn gotta sleep throughout a whole lifetime. So if you catch a Capricorn sleeping a lot, that's what they're going through. The problem is most Capricorns hate to sleep. So they get on drugs during this process and never make it to the elevation of where they need to be. Now we're getting into mechanical engineering. Human body mechanical engineering on a digital level. Now, if you mess around and die before you meet these quotas, that's when it's gonna be like you go to hell. Like I said, they're gonna get you in there, chop your head up, give you the baby brain, put your suit on the line, send you to hell, and they gonna manually fix that DNA. Now, imagine you already know how it feels getting surgery, getting your guts and stuff taken out, the heart and taken out. Imagine looking for DNA. Cell by cell. Yeah, that's hell. You better know it. All right, now, so now we get into mechanical engineering. When I realized that God explained to me after all that mess happened and my towers fell, Of course, the first thing a human being and a human mind gonna think is war. I'm killing everybody. I'm gonna take out the whole world. I kill the president right now if I have to. Not knowing them towers falling was the best thing in your life that could have happened. Like, for instance, I'm gonna tell y'all that I really wasn't gonna tell them. I told that twin there, but I wasn't gonna say it. It's a lot of stuff me and guys talk about. I don't tell nobody, but I'll tell you this a little bit. He told me, be glad your child took it from you, because if it wasn't took it from you, it probably would have died while it was with you. So think about all the times we done forced our hand. Mothers and fathers that done lost kids at a young age and blame God for it. You can probably think about a moment before you had that child, or something that was stagnated when it came down to having that child here. But you fought to have that child in a situation that you got that child in, and then the child still died. I'm telling y'all, when I get through with y'all, you gonna wish you never blame God for nothing. I'm gonna show y'all how y'all own karma been taking out y'all lives. And all of you going in cycles. Always sitting over there looking at people like me and calling us junk out our name. Yeah, you stuck in cycle. You are too. Your cycle worse than mine, because guess what? I could decide tomorrow to quit smoking crack. You gotta figure out what got you in that big ass cycle. And you probably took out a whole family of generation just to be wealthy. So the circle, that cycle you walk around, which is a circle, is a whole lot bigger than mine. All right, mechanical engineering. So, like, the Christians had to borrow Azel today. I think that's the angel named Azel. Ashton or Azel or something. That angel had to come out of my vessel. When you meditate, y'all, some of y'all done finally made it to the third. I might get to it. I told God I don't want to teach y'all this, but I might teach y'all how to wake up your third ear. But I'm going to just tell you this. When you get to the part where you stir, listen within yourself hard. You're going to literally hear angels off of your left and your right, taking off and landing on your shoulders. This gonna give you, I'm getting chills telling y'all that. You gonna hear this. You gonna know they wings and stuff, especially if you done been to hell before. And you gonna know they wings. And that's where the saying come from, with the devil on your left shoulder, the angel on your right shoulder. That's why I told my young people quit creating stuff out of nothing, because it's some truth behind every criticism. See how that it's some truth behind every criticism. That's like 6 to 7 words. Powerfulness. You can put a whole chapter together, still won't get nothing so powerful. That means we need a whoa. That's automatically telling all of us we need to stop. Okay, now, so mechanical engineering. All right, let's say I got signed in 2020 for music, and I needed my hi team. Truthfully, all I had to go get was Michael, since he over the music, pretty much. So I'm gonna tap into since Michael one of my right-hand mans that I could go to, I'm gonna just say, hey, Michael, I need the hi game here for about 6 months. I'm finna go hard with music. And I'm all of a sudden do the Luffy on y'all, hit the drum pumping, come out here, run hard for about 5 days straight, and then I'm gonna make some hit music. Back to back. You're gonna swear I was on drugs. Let's go check them out first and see if it don't matter, because the artists you sign, you put them on drugs to even make a hit. And they get on, and when they get to your record, they sober. I know, I've been in the studio, I've been in the music business for 29 years. I seen Christian artists do some of the craziest things in studios to get a song done, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. Top Christian artists. And I done seen some of y'all take artists' ideas. But I ain't gonna say nothing, because everybody doing it, so there ain't no sense in pointing fingers. One of y'all are big artists, and you took a poor, you took a slum guy whole swag, because somehow you just knew he would never make it. Not knowing your own preacher probably paid for him to be gang stalked, so he wouldn't make it. Honestly, sometimes I feel like the gang stalking part is more religious and the murdering part is more gangster. But that's just my opinion, though. It don't go no farther than this. Knew the news. But back to mechanical engineering, okay? You remember I told y'all, when you go to hell, when y'all see these women doing all this stuff and eating feces and all that, you would think it's, but that's part of the journey. So if you even meet a whole male or female that's sleeping with everybody and ain't got no problem eating stuff like that, they are on a mission. They trying to get brownie points from Satan. That same manufacturer, that same process work in getting the guy. You gotta do good deeds. You gotta help one another. You gotta love each other. You gotta be genuine for your love and affection for one another. That's the way it works. And honestly, personally, my acid back there that I use for acid waste, I like to just keep it there because it was built for stuff to come out and not go in. No offense. I'm a man. Y'all shouldn't be damn blocking me for that. Y'all shouldn't be trying to sue me for that. You shouldn't be attacking me for that, because I ain't even got no problem with homosexual. Hell, I got a lot of kinfolks and friends that I treat with the utmost respect that are homosexual. I just don't like when you try to reflect something on me, project something on me, and if I refuse and I reflect it back, then you want to try to kill me. That make me mad now. Because I could have, when I met you face to face the first time, I could have just slapped you around. You know what I'm saying? And made everybody else slap you around. We can all go races in that department, and we know it. We already tense to heat it up in that moment, because it's been a lot of those over there that done ruin families over here because you love somebody else's loved one. That's why I tell people the same thing you could do with two women, the same thing you could do with a man and a woman. Now, you better teach your man how to touch and love and caress you. That's why I tell males, go read the gynecologist book. Honestly, a woman, bro, especially my black queen, all that melanin in them, they gotta have so many orgasms, and the minimum is 3, but they expect 7 a day. Now, I think I know this by the Astro, it's 3. They should be able to deal with 3, but they expect 7. And if you don't get them nowhere near, especially if you don't give them 3, they will gain weight whether they working out or not. Boom, I just uppercut y'all. I guess y'all like, man, I wish you should. No, I ain't gonna shut up, because if you ain't giving it to your woman, you giving it to somebody else. You shut up. And you need to realize if you love your family or not. If not, you need to go ahead and leave your wonderful, beautiful family that God bless you with for this chicken head and see how that work out. Before you know it, you done been with your wife for 10 years and y'all done gained a lot. You only been with this chicken head 5 years. You already on your 3rd family. And you ain't with that chicken head. 5 years. Wasting money, time, energy. The list goes on. You ain't going to that pipeline. Go over there and sit down, get in the corner. I tell my nieces and nephews, they think they so bad, get in the corner and put your nose, go ask them. I don't know what they told y'all to do, what they did to me, but go try to get any one of them to come in my face and let them tell me to my face that I touched them in the wrong way or did. So I did it. Man, I was the best daddy in the world to them kids. Not just them kids, but other people's kids. I sent people kids to college when I could have sent myself to college. Now, go ask them though. I don't care if they 6'4". I tell them, put your nose against the corner. Back then, I wouldn't mess with it. I feel old a little bit. But hell, not too long ago, go ask them, hell. This was just in 2016, 2015. I ain't have to beat them. I look at them and that toner chain, the astro projection toner kick in, and I tell them put their nose against the corner. And them same kids could go out on the block and beat up the whole block. female or male, especially my niece and my niece and my nephew. You know what I'm saying? All my family tough though. Really, I'm the weakest one, cause I'm the nicest one. But like out of my family, my mama, my brother, my niece Audrey, we all tribal brothers though. They don't even know that, tribal brothers and sisters. And and my nephew, I think, and my sister family, especially in New Jersey, because she was a high priestess as well. Hell, my dancing came from her. She taught me how to dance, the money dance. She probably didn't even know she was doing the money dance with her crazy self. I'm gonna tell y'all how tough my sister is. She got up there on the news. She was nervous, y'all, because her husband died. She was just nervous. But my sister a genius, bro. But my sister, because her husband died in New York, or Newark, New Jersey, in a one-way road wreck. But anyway, my sister delivered mail in them cities up there. And you know how they do. I don't know if they do black folks like that up there, but down here, they gonna let you, you see that horn? Down, two of them. Down here, real estate too, they gonna send you to the worst parts to sell and to deliver mail. And I'm pretty sure they do it up there. But anyway, when she delivered some mail at somebody's house, a dude sit his pit bull on him. My sister just parried, bro. She ain't back up or nothing with the mail, just parried. And right hook the pit bull, knocked him out. That's how tough my family is. That's why I be talking shit about them girls. Them girls tough though, boy. Go to any one of them and ask them, have I ever put my hands on? Except my twin, except Sabrina. Uh-oh, I said her name. She might try to sue me. You better not with your bent nose. She like a witch. But we look just alike, y'all. We was real close. I miss her a little bit, even though I know she had a part in shit now. I hate she did that bullshit. I bet you sleep more than you used to now. Cause her kid like my kid, bro. Cause we wasn't far apart in age. We basically twin. Look just alike, except she light skin. But she was the one I told you me and my brother had to jump. She was the one I told y'all. My brother played football. My brother tried to football tackle her, and she caught his ass, spent around with his ass, looked at me, and licked the knife and cut the top of his damn ear off. This purgatory. We ain't playing around here, y'all. I still got the knife and stab wound from my family. I ain't say the street, I said from my family. I think we were like the Grady Bunch in this house. I think it was like 8 of us living in this house. When the other kids came, they was there too. It went up 10, sometimes 9 people. We used to have fun though back then. I was the youngest, and they all left me by myself. Didn't call me, didn't say, hey, how you doing? No, I should have knew then I was sacrificed. And my whole goal, my whole plan was to stay back and take care of my pop. And you know what? Everybody family, my mama and my daddy side used to tell me, leave that, just leave. You know how black people, leave that nigga. If I was you, I'd go ahead and go get a house. But the money I spent trying to stay here and take care of him, I could have been in about four or 5 houses. And look at how they all did me. And still to this day, out of all that crap he did to me, I still have mercy on him and willing to take care of his ass when he get old. When I should just, you know, how you do pillars. Oh, Lord, somebody coming down the road, y'all. Hopefully he don't interrupt me. Damn. Hey, bro. Hey, I'm on the phone. Is it a Newport?
I didn't have enough money for the Newport, so I got 24/7.
Nah, I'm good. I pass on that. But I'm pass on. Put it in the mailbox for me. Put it in the mailbox.
If you don't want it,
Put it in the mailbox. Yeah, I'm on the phone. Thank you, though.
I'll do 5, okay?
All right, my brother. Appreciate it. But yeah, sorry about that, y'all. But anyway, what was I? Mechanical engineering. So yeah, I wish I could tell y'all that. I ain't gonna lie. My girl Solid be saying some stuff. I actually was gonna leave a message to y'all tarot people to look up this guy. I don't know if my ancestors sent him out to people who do. Appreciate it, bro. We'll talk tomorrow.
You're talking to me, right?
Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow. But I think it's Hematius or something. Hemaetus or something like that. But they call him a nightmare god or something. I ain't never heard of that on YouTube and that. Y'all look it up. I know I'm saying the word wrong. I wrote it down though. I like sharing stuff when they say I can share it with y'all. 'Cause I bet you take y'all breath away. Especially when I know it ain't on YouTube yet. I know they got it. And they'll probably put it out soon as somebody say something about it, but which is cool. That's better than leaving it buried, right? Get the details out. The chosen ones already spoke about it. Get it out. Save your soul. Save everybody else too. You know, if the chosen one bring up something and you have a heart and you dig it up and you give the people the information to it, that right there alone gonna save your soul from hell and your generation from poverty. That's how this mechanical engineer working, bro. I need to get beside myself. It's hard to explain that and then talk about normal life. But okay, so the Candida diet. When you start to go through this Candida diet, especially if you were like me, I was on all the drugs, smoked cigarette, fifth of Hennessy, and a blunt on the side on top of the drug all the time. So, I wasn't no drunk or nothing. I was never nothing like that, y'all. I was always a driver, so I knew what to do. Somehow, I don't know how, but I just did. God took care of me. But that Candida diet, when you go through it, you're gonna start having these phases like as if you fasted. Cause once you really, if you do the Candida diet to its fullest, it's gonna be like eating nothing. It's gonna be like a water diet. So you're gonna go through headaches, mood swings. You're gonna go through headaches, mood swings, withdrawals. Withdrawals of some people your worstest drug, some people not so bad of a drug. But you're gonna go through these withdrawals. It ain't long, but I swear if you could get over that hill, you feel like you're walking on air. I wish I never started back. When I got off the diet, I wish I'd have just kept eating that diet, y'all. My cousin tried to tell me, and you know what? He a lot older than me. We started the diet at the same time. But when I got on that diet, what he didn't know is everything in my life started progressing, y'all. Everything. It was like I was meditating without even meditating or something. So I was moving up on my job. Everything just started working out. So I was just getting too busy. But he stayed on the diet. Man, I went up there to see that dude. He looked at 5 to 10 times younger than me. Smaller than me, healthier than me, just his shape, hair growing. I'm talking about when he first did it, it was like he was barely getting hold of hair, but now when he did that, his hair like he got a wig on. Me and him they family always try to keep us separated, cause me and him are always, you supposed to go in the dark night of the soul after me, buddy. I don't know what you did, but what God told me. You ought to be thankful though. Dark night of the soul, for me, a dark night of the soul is an angel's second chance to save his soul. That's why when people pick on people in the dark, if you pick on somebody in the dark night of the soul, a few of the main things you're gonna be able to talk about is their clothes, their hair, what they driving, and what they living in. It's all gonna be material. And shame on you who talk about somebody in the dark night of the soul. Unfortunately, it's always just my people. If you black and you in the dark night of the soul, go ask one of your other nationality, go tell one of your other nationality friends you're in the dark night of the soul and watch how they moonwalk out your life. No hard feeling. It's gonna be shocking. Like the damn excommunicado, they gonna slide out of your life, bro. And you gonna notice the conversation gonna get a lot different than it normally is. And that's sad, because that means all the other nationality knew about the dark night of the soul, self minds. I know, because when I had to study it, when I got into this, I was panicking. But and I realized, because when you're in the dark night of the soul, you feel like these ankle weights, or you feel something on a part of your body. For me right now at the moment, it's always some clamps on my ankles. And bro, that's them chains I told you guys that Satan got your ass by. And Jesus called it stigmata. Because if you don't get them, you get them nails in the top of your foot. And boy, it hurts. And they still ain't told me if it was good or bad though. I feel like it's bad though. Because normally when I can feel it, it's when confirmation. It's when I'm doing lectures and I'm talking out of place. And you know, I done went beyond them pinching me and making me itch now. God basically done stepped in, somebody high up. And they putting darn, one of my, thankfully, is 1 foot further. And you can feel it release. So shame on y'all talking about people in the dark night. So some of y'all skip, I don't know how you can skip a dark night of the soul. The only way I can know that you skipped dark night of the soul is if somebody helped you out, and what you think was help really wasn't help. You probably dropped half of your karma off with that individual. They probably went through a whole, whether you were a good person or not, they probably went through a lot of shit just for helping you. Because that dark night of the soul is put there for God to save your soul. You see how I understood the stigmata, mechanical engineering. That's all in mechanical engineering. All right, so when you're on this Candida diet, when you go through this frustration, y'all, if you got a tarot person, that's why I say y'all tarot folks, y'all need to be thanking me, because y'all gonna be some very wealthy people in the end. You can be anyway, because you're gonna be so important to people. Think about it, y'all got a source to God. You know, everybody always go to y'all and ask for a lover or ask about something of what? The physical 3D world, right? I bet y'all very few get people say, I want to know what God talking about. And you probably have to let them know, other higher up readers, to do that though. That's why I say you come over here to me and you want to know what God talking about, I might add another 5 on top of the 5 and pray to God and ask God to forgive me about it. That'll be 10,000 down. You trying to get to the light now, huh? You trying to get something secretive, huh? You want to know something very important, huh? Okay, $10,000 down. I'd be so excited, bro, because I done got robbed for 5 whole years. I'm gonna put that off on everybody in a good way. 10,000 down, buddy. And you better hope it's still American dollars by the end, because if it ain't, I would expect euros at the least. Settle for a little gold or diamonds. 10,000 down, buddy. I told y'all when I get out there, I ain't gonna do it long, because I know how vitally important it is for people to talk to the other side. And I also know how tiresome and how tiresome it is for the person who receiving the message for you. You gotta pay these people, bro, because that's a way on. I tell people all the time, spiritual work will wear you out more than physical work. So when I tell y'all I'm tired, I'm tired. So anyway, 39, I'm going up too much. That mechanical engineering gonna take about an hour though. That's why I said it's gonna take different one. But Okay, so you got the Candida diet going on, right? All right, so you're going through this motion. So if you could get to a source where you can reach to the other side, I guarantee you, your ancestors gonna say, bye, Job, or bye, they gonna say, bye, bye, Blue, or bye, such, bye, Dave, or something, whatever, just random name. They're gonna be like, bye, and what it is, that's somebody inside of you that's actually been making you lash out like that. Ain't that amazing? Like I told y'all, we just really an empty meat suit. It's our ancestors talking through you. Ain't that cool? That was deep, wasn't it? Like, literally when you do this diet, you're gonna get to this point where you got withdrawals, as if you was on drugs yourself, you've been on drugs yourself. That's why I tell everybody you are. Everybody got a vice. Whether it's food or a drug, either way it goes, a vice probably. So you're gonna be like, when you get to that hill and you just lash it out on everybody, go talk to your nearest tarot reader, and your ancestors gonna tell somebody within inside of you, this is all going on inside of you. They gonna tell an energy inside. It's like exorcism inside of yourself. Thank you, Anubis. So, now do we get it? Matter of fact, if y'all ever go check out the kids, like I said, I got it from my sister husband. I gotta give a lot of props to him. Cause if it wasn't for him, he trained me how to be a proper man. Purcell Livingston, the one that died in Newark, New Jersey. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have the slightest idea on what it took to be a genuine man. That man was my superhero. That man was my superhero. We had plans to buy this CWT business, but we couldn't get my damn sister to move down here. She didn't even know it. Well, she knew it, but she was bad at investment like my dad. My family, bro, they so used to money. If you tell them you finna invest, it don't matter what it is. It could be a spaceship. And they'll find some way to take the money. They won't really blow it. They'll just blow it. They'll put the money in the bank and buy gas, food, and stuff when they need it while they thinking they saving their check. That ain't the way it works. You gotta revenue money, y'all. You have to revenue money. Everybody been black lately, been solely depending on their actual job, bro. And that ain't even fair for the job. A lot of these people y'all see working around y'all, especially other nationalities, they just doing it for insurance or some other kind of benefit. They ain't really doing it for that check, y'all. It might just be a social benefit, like me. I'm gonna start doing live though, but right now I got a lot going on. I ain't gonna worry about it right now. Guy been talking to me about it. But anyway, y'all, that's a little bit of mechanical engineering. I ain't gonna get too much into it no more, cause it kind of made me tired explaining it. And just remember though, y'all, like I said, that strong drug like meth and that boy, your ancestors will drop your ass, bro. You do too much of that shit. If you do more than a spoon, when you do a spoon, you're in trouble. If you do more than a spoon, they gonna drop you. Some drugs they don't tolerate, bro. Just because the drug itself done caused so much damage on a catastrophic level, it almost done created its own devil. So when it get like that, guys step in and curse the drug. But believe me, I done told God plenty of time I love a Pacific drug. Me and guy have a fool conversation, like, yeah, you gotta do this, you do this, do that. Like, okay. Hey, but what about that drug I like to do? Can I keep doing it, God? I already know that's gonna be part of the problem, part of the issue. Cause like I said, drugs are my lover, y'all. I ain't never had nobody love me. And when they say they love me, I can look and tell I get a good 5 years out of them. And if I need the help, then I play that love role with them. Hell, I agree. I play that love role with them, boy. But y'all see that? I've been trying to quit smoking, and that dude gave me almost a half pack of cigarettes, I think. That's Anubis, bro. Anubis wanted to smoke, bro. You know what Anubis doing all the smoke? Let me shut up. I'm kind of scared of Anubis, bro. Everybody over in the Astro, some of them that high up, they be like, you be scared of me. But Anubis just got this energy, bro. You just know he up there with God. But he cool. He cool as hell. I don't think you ever see Anubis in a bad mood. But his energy, it's like his energy stays in a bad mood. I call it I ain't gonna call it the quilt. They want me to teach y'all about the quilt, but hell, I gotta learn about the quilt. But for me, they call it the collar, the coat. I told y'all over there, I got this coat on, bro. And it's like it's a whole bunch of ancestors in the coat. The coat itself will reach out and grab your ass. I guess y'all like, that nigga, it's anime. It sound like one, don't it? I told y'all it's anime over there for real. That's why I said when we used to go into hell. A lot of us be going to hell more than we think now. We wake up cold sweat and all that. A lot of us going to hell more than you think. Now, you get your warnings before you go. But there's very few of us get to heaven now. I don't care who you think you is. Oh, especially those that think you pretty. You in the line like, yeah, I want to keep a job. And you supposed to be working for God. You get tested the most. And I hate to say this, you probably fail a lot more of your tests than you think. God holds you close, though, because it's up to him to say, okay, these tests. He might give you one test to make up for 10 tests or something. I don't know the way God works, bro. You just better not keep feeling all these miracles and blessings that's coming to you because it ain't packaged right. Now, let me get out that subject because he over here pinching me on my calf muscle. We already know how touchy you Christians is. I'm Christian. I was born up as a Christian, so I can say something about y'all now. I don't know if Shula King is a preacher, but I go to his church. I like him. I told him, I sent him a message 7 years ago. I said, I want you to bury me. I think he laughed. Said, I don't want to do that, but okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably donate my body though. These is all conversations I had with God, y'all. So it ain't nothing y'all can tell me about. It's something about this vessel that Satan and God love. My twin flame the same way. That's why she can get out here and be reckless and ain't nobody doing nothing to her. She be abusing it though. But telling everybody she God. She gonna get enough of that shit there though. I told her higher self said I know her higher self be with me and my higher self be with her. Her higher self said she gonna beat the brakes off her when she get over there. I'm telling y'all, my higher self had to take me to hell from the desert land. And I had a worse experience on the ride to hell than I did in hell dealing with that dude. That's how I knew when God got me out of hell, my higher self was something a force to be reckoned with. But it wasn't Jesus. Because I had to go up there with Michael and them, with my higher self, and they was all up there practicing martial art, fighting or something. And Jesus was the baddest one up there. That's how I know I ain't Jesus. I come to pave the way for my brother. He coming though. He already picking out his new face for a whole nother lifetime. I can't tell y'all about it though. But we've been picking out his face. So keep the faces coming, y'all. I ain't gonna say what YouTube it is. I know y'all can't really put the purple eyes in there. I asked God was he gonna give it to him. It's like Jesus, it's like when we ask for certain type of vessel, it's like a gift from God for us to experience here. Okay, so if Jesus tell God I want some purple eyes and a white man, I told y'all that color stuff don't matter up there. It's actually a Oreo cookie up there, y'all. I call them Oreo cookies. Everybody else do too, but it's a white and black dominant angel up there, and they always fighting with each other up there. They do it here too. You know what I'm saying? Guys said that's why they fight down there. I said, oh hell. Nobody know why they do it. They don't know why they do it. So they call them Oreo cookies. So I guess that's something we gotta overcome. Not without God, but we gotta prove, make God happy that we can overcome such a curse, because that's a curse. That's an American curse. That's what we get though for abusing slavery. See how karma work? Yeah, and this guy, I really be talking about karma, trying to reach out to these wealthy folks, because y'all done, more wealthy people done told me more than anybody in the world that they didn't believe in karma. Y'all gonna believe in karma when I'm through with you. If I gotta make you check your bank stubs every 3 months, down to the last penny, you gonna know karma. Cause I'm telling y'all, y'all be getting robbed. I used to work with higher up, not higher up, but people that was in high places, and they'll take 50 grand from y'all, and y'all will never know it. Cause y'all got so much money, bro. I seen one dude check, I ain't see it, my cousin did. He told me he seen somebody hourly rate, and it was like $900 and something. I said, good God almighty, that was a regular job. An hour rate, $900? Get me a job like that, I never try to start a business private. Hell, the first 6 months, I've been done bought everything I needed. But anyway, that's why I said people save money and make money off me. They still treat me like crap though. They ain't get rid of me. Cause I ain't gonna take no shit at no job neither now. I'm gonna do my job. But if you come and try to tell me, and I know I'm good at my job, you come and try to tell me another way to do my job, then I might just go ahead and tell you what you could do with the job. The end. Cause one of the first things I trained myself not to be was job scared. Cause I already didn't want to quit selling dope to go to work. Shit. Yeah. All right, y'all. I done made a whole hour of this. I'm out of here.